As a city grows older, there are more unused buildings. While taking them down to make room for something new would appear to be the simple solution, artists and architects are using them as their canvas, providing a new lease in life. Our Lee Ji-won takes us through some of these creative transformations.
High ceilings, low lighting, tranquility. This is how the gallery provides an optimal environment for visitors to appreciate the artwork in it. The aesthetic is not uncommon for a gallery, but what makes Museum Soda in Hwaseong City, a little south of Seoul, very special is that it was originally built to be a sauna. The white space here was initially planned to be used as a shower area, and this lower level is where the hot tubs were going to be. The sauna was never built, and the incomplete structure was left deserted and neglected. But an architect and a business director had the creative idea of making the space into Hwaseong's first ever art gallery and almost a cultural landmark for the town.
When trying to make use of this place, we took into consideration the characteristics of the facility. This town has a lot of families with children, but there aren't many places for them to go. So we turned this space into a playground-like gallery for both the parents and children to enjoy.
And to make the best use of the building's unusual design, most of the art is site-specific, meaning the works were made specially to be installed here. The sky shower, for example, is one of the most popular corners for children where they can feel like it's raining even on a sunny day.
Our children really like this place. The maze-like walls and the unique artwork seem to be enhancing their creativity. I think it's great that these creative changes make use of the old buildings in promoting the city.
Museum Soda is one of many ways the local governments are using deserted buildings or spaces as cultural facilities to develop the area and diversify local residents' access to culture. Another such place is the Jebu-do Art Park on Jebu-do Island, west of Hwaseong City. Opened just last month, the art park is the first step in the city's plan to make Jebu-do an island of culture. Artwork is still being installed, but there's more than art to appreciate here.
The island has a lot of beautiful scenery depending on the time of day and the direction you're facing. So to show the different beautiful aspects of the sunset, the tide, and more, the 6 containers of this place all face different directions.
Built by the same architect as Museum Soda, the art space uses containers as walls and rooms instead of concrete, not only because containers are more portable and disposable, but also because the city of Hwaseong uses containers in its famous distribution industry. To promote Jebu-do beyond sightseeing, the city hopes facilities like this will give the island more cultural content and thus more reasons for people to visit.
These days, there are more and more cases of remodeling old or deserted spaces into new cultural facilities because it's one of the best ways to add value to the region. While it does not require much investment to construct the buildings, art and cultural projects are very effective in creating brand images for regions and promoting them. This in turn can lead to economic development for a city and even jobs.
But for these art spaces to be successful, the professor added that every one of them must have its own distinguishing features, such as artwork that reflects the significance of the region or retaining the building's historical meaning and look. Art Space Poan 1942 is one such successful case, which showcases artworks in an 80-year-old inn. While it might look scary at first, the gallery is nostalgic for some.
I really liked how they left the inn intact. I can reminisce about my childhood and feel connected to this area. And using the small rooms to display the works also allowed me to fully appreciate each piece.
And for those working on and managing these galleries, they hope their efforts will bring about positive change.
I think art is something very close to us and something that should be approached more easily. I hope there will be more of these art spaces around us to enrich our lives.
Lee Ji-won, Arirang News.